On Friday, the House had a chance to require a warrant before spying on Americans. And how did that vote go? 212 to 212 with the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, casting the vote that killed the amendment.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Killed the amendment.
Gosh.
So they don't require a warrant.
Yeah, we got 86 Republicans in the House that voted to say, nah, we don't need no stinking warrant. And so if you see your
Incredible.
Representative up there, be sure to give him a call. Let him know how you feel about that vote.
Again, if they had to legislate from their district, everything would be different. Two things. We limit their time in office, and we make them legislate from their district.
Yeah, sure would have been you say it was 212-212?
Yeah.
And
and then Johnson cast the deciding vote.
Johnson is the one who killed it with that 212th vote, because if it doesn't get enough, then the amendment fails.
Right.
And it would have been nice to have a George Santos in the House instead of a Democrat.
Yeah. Yeah. Then FISA Section 702 passed easily. Its authorization of spying on Americans without a warrant continues through 2026, thanks specifically to Mike Johnson and his vote. Senator Rand Paul trying to figure out the difference between Mike Johnson and the Democrats. Yeah. Good luck with that. Here he is.
As I see it now, I'm not sure there's a difference between Mike Johnson being in charge and the Democrats being in charge. The deficit this year will be $1.5 to $2 trillion, and that's Mike Johnson's bill. He put it forward. He supported it with a minority of Republicans, with a majority of Democrats. This is not using the power of the purse. This is abdicating the power of the purse.
Well, why? Why do you think that is?
You know, people have to be strong in their convictions. He was seen as a conservative before he came to the speakership, but now he puts a tweet out the other day saying, they whispered to him about 702, how important it is, and now he's completely changed and lost all his principles on the idea that we shouldn't spy on Americans without a warrant. On the spending issue, they say, government will shut down. But if the Democrats want this level of spending, we want this level, a compromise would be splitting the difference. The Democrats got everything they want in the spending, and all the hawks got what they want too. This is a problem. On the Republican side, we have people who want unlimited military spending, and then the Democrats want unlimited welfare spending, and they get both. But Johnson hasn't held his ground. He has power. He has a majority. Use the power of the purse, Speaker Johnson. Do something to make us think you are different than the Democrats. But so far, I don't see a lot of difference.
Wow.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, and
me neither.
This week, Johnson's going to put forth an aid bill for Israel and Ukraine. So get ready for that.
Oh, good.
That'll be fun, right?
Probably the same thing. $60 billion to Ukraine, right? $14 billion for Israel.
I don't know how it breaks out, but yeah, I'm sure. But Rand Paul makes the point there, and Daniel Horowitz of the Blaze made a good point on Twitter over the weekend when he said the GOP is a big tent, but we're not in it. Right? I mean, that's how it feels. Yeah, every single issue, every single time.
It's a big tent that doesn't include conservatives.
Exactly.
And certainly not fiscal conservatives at all.
Why is the Fourth Amendment, why does that not apply here? It specifically says...
I don't know, but it hasn't for 23 years, and it continues not to matter. Yeah. It's not a thing anymore. It's just not a thing.
I mean, the Pat Head audience is so smart. Mind Your Business tweeted to me over the weekend, and this is a quote from Norton versus Shelby, 1886. An unconstitutional act is not a law. It confers no rights. It imposes no duties. It affords no protection. It creates no office. It is in legal contemplation as inoperative as though it had never been passed. Norton versus Shelby, 1886. Nice job with Mind Your Business sending that.
Wow,
that would make this 702 from FISA null and void because it conflicts with the Fourth Amendment.
Right. It's unconstitutional. But, we don't pay attention to that anymore.
No.